What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on, everybody? What's up?
You
Didn't mean to do that. What is going on, everybody? This your man Drake Mack, and we're coming with another episode of Blerd AF. Of course, we are going to discuss Welcome to Derry, and I would like to hold up. Did y'all see the Diddy documentary? I just want to just speak on it just a little bit.
I did.
Damn, Mika. Damn,
The
you shoulda
documentary,
watched it.
Mika, it's a good documentary.
Wild.
I don't watch Netflix.
Oh, well, you need to watch. Oh, well, okay. If I can move it to Tubi, which because that's a good documentary. It's a lot of stuff I had already known, but the way that they
I didn't know. There's some stuff I did not know.
It's some...
Just like how Diddy looks like a fish. Young Diddy looks like a straight fish.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But we most definitely are going to talk Welcome to Derry, because the last two episodes have
sound like you were screaming at Derry, watching Derry. You all right? You need some tea?
I had some other situations going. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I had another situation going on that there's a lot going on.
Pennywise had you scared, yelling at the TV?
Hell nah. I wish Pennywise would have came to my house. Probably would have shared. You know what? Shaw's right. Pennywise come to my house to straighten it out. It's gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. But actually, I know what the metaphor that they're using, in this. I don't know if you guys caught it, but I seen the metaphor that they were using with this. Let Pennywise in America so he can scare America again.
Make America great again. Scare America great again.
Yeah, scare America great again. Oh, I was like, you ain't slick. You ain't slick. So yeah.
How everybody doing? Mika, how you doing?
I'm good.
What's up? That's what's up. That is what's up.
Now all right, I think I'm good. Let me ask you guys, was episodes which one was better? Episode 6 or episode 7? If you had to compare the two.
They about equal for me, man. Honestly, you know what? Nah. This one actually kind of made me mad. I know a lot of people was mad at the first 10 minutes.
Say your girl ain't in it, so you should have been happy.
That's one of the reasons why I'm mad. Like, I wanted to see her get some heat, get some pain, something. They took my, you know what I'm saying? They took one of the homies out. Now, hey, I say they about equal. It depends. Probably on the rewatch, I might find something that might either put it above it or take it away.
Mika, episode 6 or episode 7, which one did you think was better?
6.
I think we're gonna get into it because I'm with Mika because it's the story, but the visuals here, and I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna use that Pennywise with the cleaver as a thumbnail because I think that is the one.
Where the hell he get the damn cleaver from? I was like,
what? No,
the reason why he had the cleaver is because Mr. Kirsch was the butcher.
I just wanted to know where he got it from. Like, he showed up with the big blicky. Like, where? That was crazy.
But yeah. Oh my God.
You all right?
Wait, what's wrong with you?
Let's get to that show.
What's going on, man? Am I missing something?
Yeah. I'll put it in the chat. Let's get this damn show started.
Okay.
What does this button do?
Oh my God. All right. To piggyback off of Mika. Mika's right. I like episode 6. The writing and the storytelling for episode 6 was better.
I think I like 6 more because we got a little bit more of, I mean, not saying we didn't get the complete backstory in 7. 6 we got more of, Periwinkle. That's what I'm gonna call her because she don't deserve her name no more.
No, she's Periwinkle now.
Yeah, we get more of her story as far as like how she ended up staying in Derry and why she stayed in Derry and things like that. And also it's the whole thing with Halloran and the box being open now. So like, not to take anything away from 7. They probably are. Not to take anything away from 7. 7 was more an emotional roller coaster because they took us through it. You know what I'm saying? But what I liked about 7 was this whole time Pennywise has been the one stalking kids, right? Mm-hmm. And in this one, a kid is stalking an adult.
Yeah.
That's dressed as a clown, right? Because he saw that that the kids were flocking to this clown, which I think I said that last episode. I said the difference between this Pennywise and the Pennywise from the miniseries is that this Pennywise is from an older time. So he's terrifying, but back in 1908, he wasn't terrifying. You get what I'm saying?
Got you.
But it was just the fact that a child was the reason why he got taken out.
Right.
He's like, I lost my parents. I'm like, so what I got to do
with
me?
He did. It was a funny, I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be a meme. He gonna be like, well, I don't know what to tell you.
He said, don't you see I'm busy?
Busy, yeah. You see I'm busy?
He was like, what was that noise? He's like, that's my mama screaming. Okay, I'm gonna go get the police because they ain't got nothing to do with me.
But you know what I did like? It showed that it was using the mental telepathy to look inside of his head, knowing he just seen this show. The marionette that he used for the show was a representation of his wife. And if I had a woman screaming like a deadly predator, I can make a sound of a woman screaming because he just lost his wife or he lost his wife. He gonna go look to see what the woman screaming is, even though he kind of didn't want to, because that cigarette and whatever was in that flask was way more important.
Yeah, that cigar weed.
It was like,
but no, I mean, everything about Pennywise doing exactly what he did. He was like, listen, I gotta figure this out. How am I gonna be able to collect souls from fear? Because ain't nobody gonna fear me. I look like a 12-year-old kid
with a horrible haircut.
Horrible haircuts.
So true. but it just, yeah.
Pennywise haircut wasn't no better.
I mean, his hair was leaning to the left and rocking to the right.
Oh, I mean, what? Lean with it. He was out and ahead of the, never. Back to what you were saying.
But no, I think like with 6, let me go back to 7. With 7 being such an emotional roller coaster, it taking us through it, I can see why everybody would like it. But I think 6 was more grounded.
To me.
Oh, more towards the
yeah.
actual.
Yeah. I mean, because
Oh.
once the black and that's the other thing I want to discuss, the black spot. So
They use that name one time.
Huh?
They use that one time.
One
The
time.
Indians called it the
Roll
black.
credits.
Nobody else
Yeah.
called it that.
Right. So
you're right. Check the roll credits.
So the scene at the black spot in the book is more diabolical than
Yeah, it's
what
way
we
more
saw
graphic.
on screen. Not saying what happened on screen wasn't diabolical, because people
'Cause I
was
was fucked up.
catching rounds and burning up at the same damn time. But how they describe it in the book is everybody's trying to get out. People are getting smushed. People are getting stepped on. Because they did in the show, they locked the door. But I think a couple of people ended up getting out the back, including Halloran and Will, because Will is in the book. Like, Will's an adult in the book. So they're the ones that end up getting out. They're not shot at when they get out. They make it to the woods. But the people that do get out start getting picked off by Pennywise one by one outside. He never makes it inside the black spot. He just started picking them off one by one. But yeah, yesterday's version of the black spot was terrifying.
Yeah, that was crazy. That I didn't like the fact. I'm like, it was windows. I know the windows was boarded up, but I didn't like the fact that they couldn't get out the windows, or it took them so long to even check the windows. I didn't like that. And I know we already know what the predetermination of what was going to go on, you know what I'm saying, with the people, but I'm just thinking like the windows, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But yeah, that was a terrifying moment. I don't know if any of y'all have ever, well, I'm pretty sure y'all haven't been caught up in like some type of fire or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, unless you count basic training.
Okay, well, I was gonna say that. How was your basic training? Like with basic training, how was y'all? Y'all have simulated like fire?
You mean like actual like flames?
Yeah, like actual flames. And...
Nah, hell no. Like rounds flying over my head, yes.
Yeah, nah, we had
the rounds out the tank.
Nah. So like in the Navy, you got to do shipboard firefighter training. So you have to actually go through a ship being on fire, and it's dark and it's fire. And you got to know how to be able to move through the spot, basically not knowing where to go. You're supposed to memorize it and know where to go. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that is kind of terrifying. So the way that they simulated all that, it just took me back to, damn, that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I wouldn't want to see nothing like that.
In watching the behind the scenes footage, they choreographed all of that stuff. So like, so that, you know, with the stunt, you know, the stunt people, so that they wouldn't get hurt. So just to know that was just a choreographed dance, basically.
Yeah,
like to recreate, you know, the black spot going down. But going back to what I was saying earlier, 6 was more grounding for me. 7 was just emotional. Like I told somebody on Threads, I said I probably will not go back and revisit. Like if I do revisit it, I'm starting in the middle and going from there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go after the black spot.
I've seen a lot of people say that online. You know what I'm saying? Like the first I saw Darius say it. Seen a lot of other people, you know, kind of piggyback off of like that first 10 minutes was like they just didn't like watching that first 10 minutes. And I understand that, but it had, I think scenes like that are real powerful. You know what I'm saying? Because it regardless of the historical value in it, it still was shot well and done well, like you said, Mika. The you know what I'm saying, the choreography of moving around the fire and the way it was shot, and just the way Pennywise just, you know what I'm saying, just appeared in the flame, you know, in the smoke.
My man came up like da-da, da, 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 da,
you know, so
I'm like, oh man came in with a jig looking to eat. I was like,
him strolled in there, was like, hey little fine thing, you ain't gotta cry. I know how to get out.
look, let me hold your hand. Nom, 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 nom.
Just give me your hand.
My man was
on my face.
So
somebody go use that for nefarious means.
I do have questions. Yeah, somebody is. I do have questions.
Okay.
And maybe, I don't know, Mika, you kind of the resident expert here. The difference between him eating and the deadlights. Like, why does he choose one over the other?
I think he uses the deadlights to kind of like prepare his meal for the next time he wakes up. And that's why they're left floating. And that's why you see all those people floating in all the movies.
Hibernation.
You know, I think that's or he in Henry Bauer's case, he did the deadlights on him, and Henry Bowers ended up working for him. You know what I'm saying? He ended up taking over his mind or whatever.
Yeah.
I think in this case, because it was the big event that was supposed to end Pennywise's, you know, reign of terror. Right. He was like, let me eat as much as I can, and then I'm about to go to bed.
Yeah, he was like, I'm about to go. And she was like, no. He was like, bitch, if you don't. He did a Denzel on her.
Girl, you get your hands off me.
I did for dang Papa.
Hey, yeah, let's talk about when Dodo finally realized that her daddy wanted a daddy.
My man's eating half a head.
And
like hog-head cheese.
Say she is still like, didn't I say she was stupid last week?
No, she's crazy. She's delusional crazy.
No,
but
she
doesn't have a tragic. Her story is very tragic.
I was gonna say because we find out in 7 that she has experienced a traumatic event. Her psyche has cracked because she's like, oh, I lost my father in the woods. Don't know where he is, right? Now all of a sudden people are talking about this clown. The only clown I know is my daddy.
Right.
So it got to be him, right? So let me see what I can do to try to get him to come to me. That rest in peace to that little girl that
but she, I mean, and I understand the psychotic break and all of that, but even it seemed like even in her what's the termination? What's the term I'm looking for? Her lucidness, when she's lucid, right? Because it seemed like she has times of being lucid. Like Dre said, the man is over here eating half a head, right? If we go back to 6,
hog-head cheese.
Hog-head cheese.
Hog-head cheese.
Man eating hog-head cheese. You know what I'm saying? From Mr. Kirsch. And you like, Papa?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, she's delusional at this point, right? And then something snaps in her, and she's like, "Wait a minute now, hold up. My daddy ain't gonna be around here eating nobody's head."
But if you think about it, it's a rejection, yes. And just think about people being delusional about whatever. It could be about relationship or whatever. And that person that person that you've been longing for was like, I don't want you. And it clicks. It finally clicks. Then mentally you're like, wait a minute, what the oh hell no. You know what I'm saying? But it's too late. Now you're floating in the air. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been delusional for too long, longer for something that was not supposed to be for you anyway. You know what I mean? Right. So I think it represents that psyche of longing, you know, delusional longing until you finally wake up. But then when you finally wake up, it's too late. You already did enough.
When she was hugging him, you know what I'm saying? And I thought he was about to take a bite out of that shoulder.
Man, he was drooling.
I thought he was about to
get some shoulder blades, some
I kind of was rooting for it. I was like, hey, just go ahead and take a bite, dog. Ain't nobody gonna judge you.
You done hate everybody else.
Right. He's like, you know what? He's like, let me hold on. Hold on.
Wait, I think I can use this.
You know, I'm
So can we give
put you in the meat locker?
Can we give Bill Skarsgård his flowers? Because this is like when I look at iconic, but when I look at iconic actors playing these movie villains and stuff like Robert Englund and you know and stuff like that, and what's McCullough who plays Chucky. Pennywise is now up there because of Bill Skarsgård in this show. And the reason why I say that because they fleshed out Pennywise, his ascent to becoming Pennywise, and showing him as Bob Gray, the tragedy that really is Bob Gray. Honestly, he loves his daughter. Yeah. And Pennywise, the entity, used that to his advantage. You know what I mean? But the Bob Gray story that Bill Skarsgård was telling was very heartbreaking. Because just think about it. Your job is to entertain children, and you love to entertain children, right? Your wife is gone, and your daughter comes out as the character your wife used to portray, and all you can see is a proud moment that you're going to be, because yes, when the circus comes around, whenever we get to this point, it's going to be me and you. And the entity played on all of that to take over his body. And the transformation from Bob Gray to the Pennywise entity and the way he does is phenomenal. Mm-hmm. It's some of the best acting I've seen from a going from the human character, like a Robert. You could tell they were trying to make Freddy Krueger just evil anyway. You know what I mean? He's just an evil guy before he got cooked. And this is tragic because we know that entity preyed on him because he can lure children. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to lure him to his death. Damn his daughter, F them kids. I'm about to go for a meal. And I just think it was awesome. I think it was amazing.
See, but I think that the entity didn't know about the daughter until she showed up in the hospital.
Oh yeah,
and
in the
hospital.
Like,
and she was like, Papa. He was like, yeah.
He's like, sure.
Okay.
Come on through.
But yeah, okay,
Mika. Right. So that happens, right? Because that's what I meant to go back to. And that was 5, right? What was that? 5?
No, that was 6.
No, that was 6.
6.
Yeah. She
goes through the door with him. So what happens in that period for her up until now?
I think he dead lighted her then, and that's why she's been delusional the whole time and bringing, like, she has been bringing kids to him, and that's the thing that we don't know, right? Is that all the kids that are locked up in Juniper Hill are probably missing because of her.
Yeah, because they basically, he says, take my hand, and he fades to black. They fade to black on that portion of the episode. Kev,
he reset her.
Oh,
because she literally snapped out of it. Because he was like,
I'm just saying, like, the way he said, just to reset. Like, I had to, do a factory reset, cut it back on real quick.
Yeah,
he had to do it like Buzz Lightyear.
You must have forgot who was in charge.
Right. I thought he did that, Denzel. If you don't unhand me, what is wrong with you?
Unhand me, woman. Get your hands off me.
Get your hands off me.
But the reality of this series and the book is that it's not just the entity that is the the problem in Derry, right? Yes. It's always racism. Right? So and especially Shaw. I hope Pennywise bite his whole face off.
Let me ask you.
Like, damn, Shaw.
Let me ask both of y'all, and we're gonna get to everybody that's in the chat because we forgot to shout you guys out. But do you think the racism was done properly in this show? Because I was looking at that, and I just wanted to know what did you guys think about that?
No, this is definitely of this time period. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, right down to Shaw pretending that he's Leroy's. I'm in your corner, guy.
Right.
And come to find out, he's not in his corner. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, and I'm a hold, because we never really got to see who was the ones that put hands on Leroy. But I guarantee you, is that damn full bird colonel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
Because the way he he always looking at Leroy, like he want to put hands on him again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe step up and catch a beat down. Step up and catch a beat
down. No, okay.
My first episode, right?
Yeah, I had to go back and be like, oh, got
Mhm.
you.
Yeah, now I think the racism was done. It's on point. For the time period, being even showcasing it throughout the military and things like that. And especially we're in Maine, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, which is right next to the border. So it's like fake love, you know what I'm saying? So you probably get a lot of fake love up there. Cause I'm pretty sure a lot of, freedmen ran that way up there. Passed through Derry on the way to Nova Scotia or whatever, something like that, up towards Canada, you know what I'm saying? Things of that
Yeah,
nature.
going to Canada.
Yeah, so you probably it's probably a lot of people who help, but they only gonna help so much. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna jeopardize anything that they got going on. So and yeah, the white look, exactly. I ain't want to say it, Torian, but yeah, I was talking about them last weekend. They ain't like me say. But another thing that I didn't like about that is the Indians, man. I'm sorry, the Native Americans or whatever we call them. I don't
was
like
they
Nah,
dedicated?
I am here for it. Minding your damn business.
I don't like them sitting on their hands like that, man.
I do, because it remind me of Sinners. It remind me of every movie that I ever seen.
Sinners did do that too.
It was like
Sinners was different because they
was like, hey,
because this
we could have told everybody, but nah, let me ride off on my horse and buggy. I could have told the black town that's close.
I told y'all that I could have told you was a vampire in the house.
I gotta go.
The difference here though is that the Indians in Sinners showed up, say, "Hey, look, man, y'all let the wrong one in. You don't want to? Okay, we told them, and they left. These Indians ain't doing
rolls like that. Don't do my girl rolls like that.
She do that.
When she went up she literally went in there and told. Matter of fact, she went in there and told Shaw, "I'm gonna go with you because I know what we fighting against." And he was like, "Nah, you ain't finna do that." And she was like, "Well, I'm gonna send my nephew in there then."
Right. Well,
because
she ain't no one. I know what we fighting. Shaw, I know we remember they had just got into the whole shift.
Shaw knew what they was up against.
What about the black folks? She ain't tell Charlotte go and get on nobody here, man.
Listen,
she can help the black folks.
She told Charlotte.
She went down to the black spot.
Tell Charlotte.
It's a shame what happened to the black spot. The niece over there crying. Oh, the black folks.
But the niece was actually like, we need to, and let's be real. There is people that want to help. They tell them, hey, you got to just sit this one out.
Sit down. This ain't got nothing to do with. We did our job.
I understand your pain. Hey, let's be real. Sometimes we need to be like,
how many died in the black
it's hard.
A lot of them. How many kids?
It's hard. Hey, look.
All they do start.
Hey, we got to.
Is Pennywise outside of Derry? No.
He was at the black spot.
They did their job.
Yeah.
Not yet. The black spot.
I mean, they wasn't
going to get the black spot right there. We might be wrong.
They knew exactly.
It
was like, we know what's going to happen. Something has. Actually, I don't think they knew. Wait. I don't think they knew that the black spot was going to happen. Right? They just know that some type of event was going to close this Joker out. Right? And then they had to deal with him for 27 years. And that's why I love that one man that was like, all right, I'll see y'all ass in 27 years.
Yeah. I should put it in there. See you shit heads in 27 years. He walked off disappointed, like
he was like, all right, 27 years. I might not even be here in 27 years. See y'all though. Like, no,
right,
man.
That was old.
I don't like that. He was like, 27. We good for 27.
I like the Native Americans minding their business.
Hey, let's be real. Sometimes we got mind our business too. It's not my fight.
Sometimes, you could at least
it's like, not my fight.
Look, man, you could have came over to the black spot and say, hey, look, this ain't the place y'all need to be.
And the Native Americans and sinners could have went down the street. You know what I'm saying? Between the black and the white neighborhood, the black and the white store, but like, hey man,
it was in
Mississippi. Let y'all know it's a vampire here.
Sinners.
They
was in Mississippi. It's a different. The Klan
they could have went to the black neighborhood. They wouldn't have been. They wouldn't have been shunned.
Remember when Halloran first walked inside of the building and he froze and he kind of looked off into the distance? It's because he knew what was getting ready to happen in there.
Look, Halloran could have said the same thing. Look,
he didn't say nothing.
I'm not finna cape for them Indians, man. They could have said something. They could have
They
said
didn't
something.
know.
They knew.
How
They've been
did
fighting
they
this
know
thing
that the black spot
27
was
years.
gonna happen? How did the black
27
spot was
years.
gonna happen?
They didn't know about that one
No,
Yeah,
I
they
don't
didn't
know.
know about
I
the black
ain't talking
spot.
about them knowing about the black spot. I'm just saying.
because
You coulda caught me walking down the
what
street.
no
You going
Native
to the black
Americans.
spot, girl?
Remember, the
Yeah, to
Native
the black
Americans
spot.
is not
Don't
living
know.
inside of Derry while white folks is
Yeah.
getting in their trucks with
All right,
shotguns
okay.
and I mean
Just in
getting all
case,
hyped. You got
look,
the
they
little
had
kids.
binoculars and drones and all types of stuff watching what was going on in Derry. Man, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, I don't think they necessarily knew that the clan members was going to show up to the black spot, because the reason why they showed up to the black spot was because of good old Hank.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no.
You can't
I give him
keep his eyes off of the flesh.
Yeah, I give him a pass on that. I'm just talking about in general. Like, you could have told me, bro. You could have told me, man.
Yeah, I
And
don't think
then
they knew.
because I don't like them just sitting around like, oh yeah, the people died at the black spot. Cool, 27 years. See you next time. Like,
No, but
It
that's the
wasn't
thing,
like that.
It
It
really
was
wasn't
like
like that.
They knew
It wasn't like
and they
It
knew
was like that. Y'all can say y'all want, it was like that.
no, it was not like that. But they
It
knew
wasn't.
that a high casualty mark
Something
was
was
going
going
to
to
happen.
happen.
And this was it, and that's why
What
that
happened
girl
to
was
be the
so-
black spot?
They
That's
had
why
no
if you
feelings.
look around, there's emotional people in there with different type of emotions. The girl that was sitting next to
Her niece,
what's her
it was
name?
Bro.
her
Rose.
niece was crying. It was Rose.
Yeah, I know. She was the only one who was down.
But everybody sitting around
Everybody
like
else went down. She was down. Everybody else was like, eh.
no. But if you look at the expressions, you could tell just like here we go.
Some of them probably
because they
wanted
knew it was because
say
it was the way it happened. It's what happened. They burned down that spot with all those people and children in it. So yes, they're gonna feel something, but they're like, I'm not. It's done. He can go now. It's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? That all these black folks had to burn up. It's unfortunate that this happened, but
Right.
it's done. He
Oh.
can sit down. I see y'all again in
all
27
the
years.
motherfuckers
I
had to
might be
burn up.
dead.
It's unfortunate, but
It's
we
unfortunate.
gonna be gone for
Be real. Sometimes we need to be like, man, that's messed up. And you said unfortunate. I'll be praying for y'all. Ritual Chud next week. Ritual Chud on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ritual
You
Chud.
already know that the ritual chud doesn't work.
Exactly, and that's why I'm doing it.
You know it
I'm
doesn't
gonna give y'all false hope. Ritual Chud on 3.
I ain't letting them pass, Doug.
Yeah, they
Because
don't-
I know we do it a ritual.
Like I said, like they knew that some type of event was going to happen, right? They knew that some type of event was going to happen. It just unfortunately was the black spot, and they was like, "Well, shit."
Well, because the base ain't in Derry, right? The black spot.
It's
I
outside
don't
of
even know how
outside.
it's inside the.
No, it's outside of the base, but it's within the range of
The range of the
of
pillar.
where Pennywise is. So where the pillars are
Pennywise
located, the
cheating
black
them
spot
pillars,
is
man.
located in there.
Are we gonna find out them pillars don't damn work?
I
I think the
mean,
pillars
they
do
pillars
work.
do work.
I think the
Because it
pillars
seemed like
do work.
he be sneaking out.
because he woke up. My man
did.
is over there. My
Yeah,
man is over there.
my man was in sleep like this.
Well, what you call that? Like the
Oh,
the cold bath. Like he in the cold bath. You know what I'm saying? He
In
getting
the
his
cold
shoulders.
bath.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He resting his shoulders real quick. You know what I mean? And then he was like, oh.
That's
He said,
crazy.
"Oh," he said,
Did
"Somebody
somebody
messed
open it?
up.
Did
Oh,
somebody open the
messed
gate?
up."
Somebody open the gate.
I think what's
I
gonna
don't know why he
happen.
went directly after him though.
I don't know why he went after Will.
He
I ain't gonna
Maybe because
lie.
Will was alone.
I ain't
Because
gonna
you have
lie.
to remember the other two girls were with
Yeah.
Yeah, they was
old
together.
girl. So he was by himself. So
And-
that's what Richie was saying, was that he wanted them to be split up so he could get to them easily.
Okay.
So,
Right.
I didn't. So we talked about Will possibly having mental issues.
Mhm.
This explained it as best as you could possibly get it. Him being in the deadlights, it already messes up. You could go a little crazy or whatever. This explains it perfectly.
It depends on who gets the deadlights, because remember Beverly got the deadlights too, and it
Oh, yeah,
made
she got
her
snuffed
see
out.
it made her see into the future.
That's true. That's
I
true.
don't like. I think. Come on, man. What? So what
But
was
the-
Will?
remember
At?
in
Was
the
Will? Was Will on
miniseries-
base? Or was
No,
it the
Will was
where
in
he at?
Derry.
Will
He was
in
at their
Derry.
old house.
was he at the old house?
Oh
yeah,
they
Will-
went back to the old house. That's right.
They went back to the old house, so Will wasn't even on the base. He was at their old house.
I
Yep.
think Pennywise be sneak dicking, man. He be leaving. He don't be he
Oh,
don't be with pillars, man.
Toria asks, "Who can y'all do y'all best Pennywise impersonation?"
Will not.
I'm gonna be Bob Gray. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Can't you see him? He said, "Can't you see him, Billy?"
Listen, the only thing they was missing was him pulling out a pack and being like,
Yeah.
"What I got to do with me?"
He said, "Shoot, shoot."
Your folks is missing. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know whatever he was tossing up.
Hey,
that
was that cone liquor.
That was that Air Force Cola
in that bottle.
It was an Air Force Cola.
Kev Z, thank you so very much for gifting 5 memberships to the show, man. Appreciate you. I need to, man. I'm pulling that clip. I'm gonna find that clip. I'm gonna pull that clip of Pennywise.
All you needed was a pack.
That's all
right. So let me go ahead and hook you up real quick.
Gang bang, gang bang, gang bang.
You are truly amazing. Thank you for your super chat.
Gang bang, gang bang.
All right. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's the only part of this episode that made me laugh out loud. Was my man asking, "Can you help me?" No. I legitimately laughed out loud, like a hearty laugh, because I wasn't mad at it. I would have said the same shiznit.
I'm just saying, he said what we all was thinking. This creepy kid just came out of the woods.
Yeah, you ain't coming out the woods. You can't get me to come in.
And your eyes are glowing. Baby.
Exactly. I got to get the cinematography props, because what they did was they used the blue hue to glow his eyes blue, the blue hue from the area that Bob Gray was standing at. And then when he turned to walk off, you see the light turn yellow into his eyes. And I thought that was so well done practically. That is a great practical effects.
Beat it.
Hey, Tori,
especially if I'm on break. I'm on break.
Don't you see me? Don't you see me?
Yeah,
go away.
I'm on break trying to get out of here. He said, "I'm calling Jennifer Hill on Mika and Blue for being unsupporting." Oh wow, because I wouldn't do Pennywise impersonation.
I got the next time, Tori.
I don't.
Yeah, that's a that next time I'm gonna look, Blue. That next time I'm gonna look like this.
Super chat, body roll.
No, I'm not even mad at that one no more.
Hold up, wait a minute.
I replaced it now.
Hold up, wait a minute. Why did I find one from Live from Tokyo 1987 Bad Tour? They recreated, and the dude on the mic was like, "That's nasty." Why is he doing that? I'm talking about, I was in my room dying. I'm talking about legitimate tears. And it's just some dude trying to be Marlon, and some dude is Jackie. They do the whole thing. So I was like, that is funny.
That's crazy.
That is funny.
It's funny. So yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna pull that on the super chat, but it's super funny. but yeah. What did you think? What did you guys think about Richie's unfortunate demise? I know a lot of people say they were I've seen other YouTubers like, I was crying in that scene or whatever. It was so heartbreaking. What did you guys feel?
They pulled the Titanic.
Facts.
Yes, he straight ripped off the Titanic.
But, I mean, obviously in the Titanic, there was more than enough room for him to get on that door. I'm gonna down that hill. But in Richie's case, it was genuine. Like, he knew that there was not enough space in there for the two of them. He knew it. But he loved Marge so much that, you know what I'm saying, he risked his life for her. And I'm getting emotional just thinking about that dang scene. Like, what? Like, y'all should have saw me. Like, I was like this the whole time. And my daughter was like, "Do you need a hug?" And I was like, "Yes, I do," because I'm about to cry. So, no, just going back and watching the mid-season trailer or whatever, there is the part where they show the somebody's plaid shirt and a hand touching it, and it just so happened to be Marge touching Richie. And so I thought it was a
poetic, very poetic,
a sad but beautiful way
Yeah.
for them to finally, you know, say their I love yous, you know what I'm saying? Because you could tell they was feeling each other. They really wanted to be together, right? And I feel like if Richie had died, had not died, Marge and Richie would have ended up being together, and then we would have got
Richie Jr.
We'd have got our Richie Jr. So yeah, I thought it was very, it was a touching so stupid. I don't think he was sipping. I think he was being a knight.
That is crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I had to pull that one because that is funny. I'm sorry, that's funny. I don't think he was being a simp. I would say why my man hands ain't burning on that metal Coca-Cola thing. Why wasn't he burning from that? I knew it was hot.
Yeah. I don't think the flames were near him. He died from the smoke.
Suffocation,
he died from the smoke. Well, but they did the build up. Actually, they did the build up all the way from episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
That build up was coming. He liked her from the first time we met him.
Yeah,
just to answer your question or give a context, he put her in a metal box. It's fire all around, and that metal box you're laying on and getting a little hot. That's all I'm saying.
Because if it was, he would have rolled off of it.
Yeah,
well, he did. He was to the side. I mean, he was to the side of it.
Because the firefighters ended up moving him.
You think they moved
so they could get Marge out? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he suffocated.
Yeah. I know he suffocated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he suffocated. I was saying, why wasn't that box hot?
Because you don't before you.
He said she would have.
Think about it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if the box was hot, Marge would have died.
Yeah, he said she would have
died anyway. She would have suffocated too from being inside the damn.
It would be inside that box.
There was no oxygen in that box.
There was no oxygen.
But you know.
But again, I did like. I'm not saying the scene was amazing, but I was like, wouldn't his hands wouldn't that be a little hot? And I was like, you know what? This is too poetic. He's talking about he loved her. You know what I'm saying? And we were talking about knights and how knights, save fair maidens. Call it sipping. F you down. I will save my fair maiden.
Yeah.
Here on top of this.
He did his thing.
He was the most charismatic kid on the entire show.
Yeah.
So yeah.
They kind of reminded me of too. My Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Girl feel.
Very much.
Yeah, very much My Girl feel. Even though My Girl hits me a little different because my man got stung up, and it still hits me.
He needs his glasses.
Yeah. Now if she would have did that, I probably would have.
Glasses. Yeah, that was.
She didn't wear glasses. If she'd have like, he needs the sticks, because he was playing the drums before everything with the crap.
He needs his sticks.
I mean, look. Hold on, wait a minute. Check out the night that they had. They finally get to really talk to each other. Find out, hey, you're cool. I'm cool. You like me for my scars. I like you because you like me.
Got one.
We got some Navy or military coats. some Air Force coats.
But they were already talking way before they got to the black spot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were literally
built this up for a minute.
Yeah.
But I get what Dre's saying. Like a night like that, that's a baby making night. You know what that is, Mika? That's a baby making night.
But they kids are gonna do that.
No, you know what I mean. But I ain't saying that they were gonna make it.
But that's what I was saying. Like, I feel like if they both had survived, they would have went on to be together.
Yeah.
The rest of their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, she would have never left Richie. Like,
you ain't not from that one night would have been 30 kids. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I mean, You see my man playing the
all
drum.
of that.
I think you being drunk and seeing the guy playing the drums gets you sometimes. You like, oh,
She already liked him.
my dude was
So
talented. Oh,
Ooh.
you know what I mean?
The story that they would have had to tell the kids of that night. We was around all these black folks, and I got to play the drums.
we was kicking it.
They had Air Force coats.
Had Air Force coats. I don't know what was in it.
She was like, at that day, I knew.
It was on that day that I knew.
How I Met Your Mother. Yeah. How I Met Your Mother, Richie and Mars version. That would have been awesome. But, you know, I did like it. It was very poetic. And I love the shift in tone to the music. Because, again, we're looking at this. I always look at the cinematography. I went back just to rewatch. Like I do that. You cannot watch a show with me that I gotta study, because I went back and I just moved it back. I love they went from the fire to like just this. The fire is the background, and now these two are in the middle of this, giving their goodbyes, and it's just smoke and conversation.
Yep.
It's not the fire. You're not seeing the horrific portions of it anymore. You're seeing just two people communicating with each other. And I thought that was filmed so incredibly well. You know what I'm saying? And from the point of view of Richie, you know, kissing the box and like hugging it. Man, I'm getting emotional. Right. Just that was beautifully done. That's why I said last episode for me was the writing. This episode was the cinematography. The way that you encapsulate the scene with just two performers in a scene, it was so great. You know what I mean? And she's just crying, and she's realizing that somebody really cared for her, because, and this is why I say it's been building from the beginning since we met them, from episode 2. She was trying so hard to fit in with the patty cakes when there was somebody that was going to love her for who she was all along.
Right.
And she didn't love her no matter what. That girl lost her eye, and he still was like, "You beautiful."
Yeah, exactly.
One eye and all, girl.
Girl, I like that pus dripping out the corner of that eye.
You stupid.
When he helped her change that bandage, that was all she needed.
Yeah, and that's what I like. It's a full circle moment, and I love that. And it's for the it's perfect character development for her character. You know what I'm saying? Because she had to go the stuff with Lily and kind of understand Lily or whatever. She had to go through trying to be a mean girl when you're not. You could just be who you are, and people will accept you. And I think that's the bigger story. And we're looking at what is the story actually trying to tell? Well, people will love you just the way you are as long as you just be yourself. And I think that's the greater story. And somebody will sacrifice himself for you. Just be who you are, and allow someone to love you, flaws and all. And I love that. I love that. It's beautiful storytelling, visually, emotionally. It was awesome. And shout out to that kid who plays Richie. Shout out to him, or Rich. Shout out to him because he did an amazing job. Both the actors. Both actors did an amazing job.
Hope we keep.
He's getting work.
We haven't seen any child stars come from that level and move up in a long time. Not that I could. Probably the Harry Potter kids.
Not in the popularity. Not as
that's what I'm saying. Maybe like the Harry Potter kids, because I don't even know if I keep seeing people bring up the Stranger Things kids. I only really know.
I mean, he was in Ghostbusters after
2 of them, 3 maybe, and it's a lot of them. It ain't as many. You know what I'm saying over here.
Yeah, so. I mean, if you've been in some major franchise, but not been the breakout. I believe that little kid's playing Richie has a future. I literally see star, like I see a star on him.
He could be in the remake of Sandlot. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing him.
I'm looking at him as
he's really young. You know, he's.
I know that's why I say like him being Sandlot, him getting to what's my man who was in Sandlot.
The little boy that was like
forever. He could do that too. Forever. Like I want to see more coming of age stories with kids. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't. We don't. You're right. We don't need a Sandlot remake, but I was saying something like that, like a coming of age story. The crazy thing about it is, this is a coming of age story.
Yeah,
It really
is. It is.
It's
a coming of age story.
It's literally it's stand up. Man, Toria just said it. It's Stand By Me.
Yeah,
with a monster. It literally is. It's Stand By Me. It's what was the other one with the kids back in the day? That was like Stand By.
Which one?
Stand By Me and something else. I can't think. Back in the 80s, I can't think, but it was a lot of movies that was kind of in those similar things.
Movies was real.
Coming of age movies was a big thing in the 80s.
That's what I'm saying. The coming of age movies were a big thing then. They're not such a big thing now. And that's why a lot of these child actors kind of stall out whenever their movies end. Because I'll tell you right now, the kid who played Mike in It Chapter 1, have you seen him in anything else?
Nope.
Because it's nothing for them to be in. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing for these
Have you
kids
seen Stan or Eddie? I mean, I've seen Beverly in a couple of things.
Eddie was amazing and nothing.
Right.
It's nothing.
Eddie was the other. That's what we talked about, Mika. Besides Richie, Eddie was the other standout personality in the Losers Club and the remake.
And the thing about it is the reason why Richie already had the actor that played Richie already had Stranger Things in place.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
He already had something to go back to. Whereas the other ones, it was kind of like a little bit more of a thing, there's nothing for you because we don't do coming of age movies anymore, or barely do them anymore.
Yeah, I mean, what's the last coming of age movie that you saw? I don't even think it's barely. I think they don't do it. He said
Chapter 1.
Chapter 1.
But we're classifying that as a coming of age movie. Is it a coming of age movie?
I would say the last coming of age movie I probably saw was and somebody's gonna be like, no, there ain't no coming of it's probably ATL.
Yeah,
that's probably the last coming of age movie I saw.
ATL.
He was in Shazam. That's right. He was Shazam. That's right. Eddie was Shazam. Eddie was the kid version of Shazam. That's right. I knew. I kept.
Was that before Chapter 1 or?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't Shazam. He was his partner with the messed up leg.
Same time.
With the messed up leg. Yeah, it was the partner, but he should have been the lead.
What's the movie with
Good Boys?
Old buddy who voices Miles Morales.
The movie he did was a coming to an age movie.
What was the name of that?
Damn it, I can see it because they're on the bikes. I can see it, but I can't think of the name of it.
To me, that's the last coming of age movie. Dope.
Yeah. But we don't do again, Hollywood doesn't do the coming to the age movies, and I think that's why I like this so much, because they are doing the coming to the age. The age movie.
Yeah, I just pulled up Chosen is the one that played Mike, and since let's see, It Chapter 1 came out in 2017, and since then he's done 2 movies, and I haven't heard 2 movies and no 3. No, I think that's a TV show.
This is
Purple Hearts and Sneakerella.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
That went nowhere.
That was a Disney Channel movie.
Yeah, that went nowhere. Yeah. Can we get the Lily? Can we just? Because her
Lily has to be somebody's mama. She's not gonna die.
I know. What is wrong? Okay, Lily has the joint, the pillar, right?
I think they're gonna put that back in the ground.
And she's just sitting on the.
Didn't they melt? I was about to say, that part. Yeah, I was about to say, didn't they melt that? But
no, they melted the other one. But they're gonna take that one that Lily has, and they're gonna put that one back in the ground.
You know what though, Mika? This is another thing too. And I know I'm all over the place. The military don't work that way. Now that I think about it, they don't work that way. would they do something like that? Yes. Would they melt the thing that would keep something at bay? No.
Oh no.
Hell no. Because
So,
they
yeah,
would take
they
at
would-
least they would take a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Because if the thing gets out and we can't contain it, at least we know that this contains it.
Right.
But
They would not just melt.
They would not
like,
just
the
melt the
first
whole
thing they
damn
did was
thing.
to melt it. I was like, wait, hold on.
Like, what are you
That
doing?
made no sense. I'd have at least like Dre
We-
said, take a piece off of it just in case.
we don't even,
what we
but
trying to
don't
do
even
don't
know
work.
what it is or why it works the way it works. We just finna get rid of it.
Yeah.
Nah.
But that's Shaw in his Delulu mind thinking, oh, I'm finna make America scared again by releasing this clown on everybody. And then Halloran was like, yeah, so big dog, that thing ain't awake no more. It don't went to sleep.
That's
woke his
dumb.
ass right on back up.
Listen,
That's got to be the stupidest plan I've ever heard in my whole entire life. But okay, okay. The actor, I was gonna say this, and I'm just throwing this out there. The actor who plays Halloran, he can play Brother Voodoo. I just wanted to throw that out there. He can play a Brother Voodoo. Just just throwing that out there. Just give that man more work because he's been amazing. But I think that they're going to make a Shining prequel or something just for him because I believe that he's been the other breakout star. Besides, everybody's did an amazing job on here. Let's just be honest.
No, everybody.
But I believe,
yeah.
But just like I keep telling y'all, stop listening. Y'all got to stop hating on Black Ties, stop my DEI, because along with Mr. Terrific, here's another black actor who's the star of the damn show, who's like, damn, I'm coming for him too. Just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna tell you this, Dre. It's all about opportunity, you know. And
oh yeah.
Hollywood is slowly understanding. It's like they get to a point where they understand, like, oh shit, blacks make money, and then they stop. Then they just revert back. You know what I'm saying? It's all about opportunity. And I think this show it's a black show with some white people in it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's a black show with some white folks in it. You know what I'm saying? And it's killing right now. Why y'all laughing? Is it not?
It's the way you said it.
It's what it is. And it's killing right now. And I think if Hollywood would understand that you can make a black show and have white folks in it. And I think they try to divide. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like we here too, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I interact. She interact with me or he interact with me. We interact. I could do a black show and have white folks in it. Who y'all start? You know what I'm saying? You want Tom Hardy over here? Tom Hardy could come kicking over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't be understanding that shit.
Dude, this is I don't think this is a black show with white folks. This is just hella diverse.
It's a black show, white folks in it, Dre. Who the star? Who the star?
I mean, the show does. We are following the POV characters are the Hallorans, honestly. So you're.
It's a black show with some white folks in it.
Although it didn't start out that way.
It didn't. It started off with chewing. It started off with chewing.
That way, y'all watch that. Hold on.
It started off with chewing.
I was saying once the Hallorans made it to Derry, then the show changed. But other than that, it was.
Well, no, I can't even say it started with the kids, right? We got what was his name? Mikey?
Maddie.
Mikey, right? Maddie. What my bad. I'm talking about Mikey. We got Maddie jumping into the car. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like they was gonna try to trick us. We're gonna give y'all the white version, and they said psych, and they psyched us and gave us the black version of the show.
Yeah, we got the Hanlons.
Yep.
But you know, when we go back, what did it be? I guess season 2. Season 2 probably gonna be the whitest thing
white.
Since.
I mean, because it's gonna take place during the 19.
I just thought about this.
It's gonna take place in the 1930s. So
right.
Yeah.
And I just thought about this too. That it hit me.
Mm-hmm.
So Paul Bunyan's a representative of lumberjacks.
Right.
This is how they built Derry around the pillars. It didn't know it. So I think we're going to get that information about the settlers that were lumberjacks and stuff like that, tearing down that area that would now become Derry. And because I believe it was, what is it? It chapter 1, they talk about there were some lumberjacks that were killed during 1908 also, or
But that's what I'm saying. Next second season is 1935, so Derry's gonna
Second season
already
was-
be.
already
Derry
built.
will
we're
already
we're going
be-
back
yeah.
to the we're going back
Derry
to the
was what,
what's it
17
game.
something, right? What was Derry?
Huh?
When was Derry?
1792 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so we're going in reverse. So 1930s, Derry is established. Because you when you watch the intro, you see Pennywise hanging from the building during the Bradley gang shooting.
Yeah, the Bradley
So-
gang. So we're gonna go with the Bradley gang. So that's gonna be probably be our POV characters. It's probably gonna be somebody else, but it's probably gonna be one of the Bradley gang characters as a POV character.
I think we're gonna be following most of the Bradley gang because I think we're going to follow the Bradley gang
I think that's
because
exactly what it's gonna be about. Yeah, the Bradley.
and
gang.
not the whole time we're gonna be following them, but we definitely gonna be following them. And of course, the Native Americans are gonna be sprinkled in there too. Like they ain't got nothing to do with us. Come over here.
Yep, 27 more years, big dog.
They ain't got nothing to do with us. And Rose just opened. She just opened the secondhand Rose. Like she just opened the store. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some beef with that.
How old is the Kirch's family line at Derry? Do you know? Like, is there Kirch's during?
It's
Oh no, I mean going backwards. No, it just
hog
ended.
head cheese. All I'm saying is hog head cheese.
I'm talking about going backwards. So once like with the Bradley gang and all of that.
I mean, it's from what it sounds like. It sounds like Mr. Kirsch grew up in Derry because he met Ingrid there. So now, unless his family moves in, and then, or from what it seems like, is that his family owned the butcher shop that's already in town, and it kind of got passed down to him. So my thought process is that probably the 1930s we're going to be following like Kirsch as a kid and other people in town that we've met, during this season as kids. So Bowers, you know what I'm saying, the chief of police as a child. Now we're going, going backwards.
We're gonna get some bootlegging. I wonder if I wonder if that's what this is gonna be about. What if the Bradley gang, they was bootlegging, they was running liquor up and down.
If I can remember, if memory serves me right, and actually, you know what?
I think they were. It was during Prohibition.
Yeah, this would have been Prohibition time. So,
and they came in there to get bullets or whatever, to say ammunition, but they were wanted, and they ran to the wrong damn group of people. So is really Derry racist, or are they just bigoted as hell? Because they tore the Bradley gang up, and I swear the Bradley gang is white.
It said the Bradley gang is a notorious group of Depression-era criminals led by the brothers Al and George Bradley, who terrorized and robbed businesses in Derry, Maine in the late 1920s, early 1930s.
Oh, okay. So they was
robbing. They weren't bootlegging. Yeah, they was gang banging. Gang banging. To your question, Dre, I say yeah. Take your pick. Bigoted, racist. What you know what I'm saying? I think that they already were racist and bigoted, and then you add on top of that with Pennywise, you know what I'm saying, basically being stirring up shit like ICE has been doing lately. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get.
The Bradley gang is going to be season 2.
Season 2, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, season 3 is going to be when Pennywise arrives, and we're going back to
the Native
when
Americans.
The Americans fought them, and then how a whole township of settlers disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so Bradley gang. I thought it was gonna be Bob Gray, because Bob Gray was 1908, right?
Yep.
1903.
Yep.
It was start off in 1908 is when he was
1908 is when Pennywise is when he takes over the form of Pennywise.
Yep.
Right.
Which somebody heavy spoilers said there was a continuity error, because I guess it was something in 18 something where you see Pennywise in a book, but he's a clown. So maybe he tried to take you could explain that he tried to take a a form of a clown probably then, and it didn't work. If they wanted to break the continuity, you
But he was in the book
understand?
on what? Just being Pennywise? Because Pennywise
No,
could be in the book.
No,
He
he
just-
he became the clown because he knew that that's what drew children.
Children in,
Yeah,
That
but
drew
it was
children to him. That's
hold
why
on.
in the series, when Daniel was telling the story, he said the creature, the entity took the form of what people feared most. So we're talking about Native Americans. What did they fear most? The settlers.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like, so I mean, he can take on the shape of any and everything. He just chose a clown because he was like, kids like clowns.
He liked that. He liked that clown shit.
Hold on. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, because I think Ben, when Ben I think when Ben was looking at the images, they when they was flipping through the he was flipping through the pages. There's a page where it may be because it is a shapeshifter. He just put himself in that, and I'm trying to find the actual scene.
You talking about when Ben was in the library and he was looking
When he was
in
in
the
the
book?
library, he was
Yeah,
looking
you
at
gotta
the
look
book.
you gotta look in the back. He's still a clown.
Yeah, he's still a clown, and I think it was from like the 17 something or
No, I
18
think
something.
no, that was from when the ironworks exploded.
Ironworks, that's right. The
The
Ironworks
ironworks
explosion.
exploded. Somebody took a picture and Pennywise is in the background.
But I mean, that would make sense though. That's
Because he's a clown.
yeah.
He'd be at it. He would be at an Easter egg hunt, right?
Right.
He's like, oh, Easter egg hunt?
But I also think because he manipulates your mind, he'll be in whatever you want. Because that lady was cheesing awfully hard when my man was sitting there looking like rotisserie chicken. You know what I'm saying? Reading that book. You know what I'm saying?
That's Dre, I'm glad you said that. The black girl who got dead lighted. What is her? Does she have a future in Derry? Like, what's the significance of her being dead lighted?
Which black? Oh, you talking about the one that was laughing?
Yeah.
She's crazy now.
Yeah.
Right. No, I'm saying, is there?
No,
What is going to be her? I'm asking you, what is her future like?
There's
You know what
probably
I'm
no
saying?
future for her.
she's a
Is
day
she
player.
significant to anything?
She's a day
I
player.
sound like she does a day player.
Yeah, she's a day player. Blue.
I think she was just supposed to. She's supposed to show like what Pennywise could do to you if you you got hit with the deadlights. And it goes back to what I was saying before. Either you going to be crazy like Henry Bowers, you gonna see the future like Beverly did, or you gonna be lunch whenever he wake up after 27 years.
I wonder what happened to Halloran if he got dead lighted.
I don't know, but I don't know.
What if somebody could like fight Pennywise in the ether realm or wherever they be at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that'd be crazy. Halloran and because the deadlights. I mean, what is going on during the deadlight? Like, is he going in your mind, right? So he going in your mind. Halloran being who he is, but I guess he ain't
he
as
already
strong.
been in Halloran's mind. He didn't even need to deadlight him. He was already in.
Oh,
he already went into Halloran's mind.
Yeah, but
Because
the
of his
deadlight him though.
I don't think he needs to, because matter of fact, he was messing with Halloran so much that he was like, hey,
He
your
said,
dead
"You see,
homies want to talk to you.
you see him?"
Exactly.
Nah, Pennywise is a damn fool, man.
Especially
I slap all of Pennywise.
Not all slap him.
Especially-
I can't.
well, with for one, with Pennywise being is the true definition of an apex predator. I'm looking at it in this type of way. He's going to use everything to snare you in his trap. So if I got to make you crazy to make people don't believe in you, it just makes you fear more, because nobody's going to believe you, and now you're really scared, because no matter what you say, nobody's going to believe you. I can just leave you in suspense. What he do with Bill's wife at the end of the miniseries? Just leave you in the comatose state. You know what I'm saying? So I can snack on you later. You know what I'm saying?
Put you in a comatose state and put you and have you floating up there with all the rest of the bodies I left.
Yeah, it's just so much. It's so much that you know what I mean, that he could be able to do. He's like, honestly, let me be real with you. The way that they fleshed him out in this series, man, man, he getting up there. He getting up there with my top, horror villains, because
No,
any
I think
petty,
he might. I'm gonna tell you this, Dre. He might have moved Chucky out the way.
he moved. He's still like Chucky.
I think he might have moved
Freddy,
Chucky, man.
Chucky and Freddy is still
Who the
still
top
in
five?
mind.
Who the top five?
Yeah, for
Mount Rushmore.
me, he moved Michael Myers out the way for me.
Nah, Mike
Because
do too much. Mike started this.
I'm just saying, Michael
Mike
ate his
started this.
Pennywise. My man chopped his head off with his own cleaver and was like, "Oh, I'm just eating face, with a face."
Is his face my face?
The man is over here chewing. She's still like pop pop. Oh man! But
Do I got face on my face?
Well, okay. So I'm gonna say this: this series redeems them from getting punked the fuck out. Sorry, y'all. And damn it. In the It
I
series.
I feel like we need a redo on It Chapter 2. Like I need y'all to
redo that movie.
Not even redo the movie. Redo the ending.
The ending,
like,
yeah.
Do that. Redo that part. Do that part, because if it was that easy, do you understand that Ronnie has if Ronnie wasn't so scared all the time, like she has a mouth on her. Like she would have been like,
the hell does.
Ain't no punk ass clown gonna scare me.
Right. I'm gonna say this though. It Chapter 2. How much killing did he do?
A lot.
A lot.
Right?
Oh, a lot.
I mean, from the jump.
Did he do more than what's going on now, though?
I like, yes. And I like It Chapter 2. Well, I mean, but remember, this is a miniseries, so they have more killing that they could do in this because it's episodic compared to a 2.5 hour length movie.
Yeah.
But if you look at the way that he rolled all the way into the end, is anticlimactic, which has been a problem with Stephen King films or Stephen King adaptations.
How much fear did he feed on?
So it started with Adrian under the bridge. He ended up chomping him, right?
Right.
And then so now he's making his rounds. And then he gets Vicky, and then he ends up getting the kid in the inside of the Hall of Mirrors. You know what I'm saying? Like, but between that, I mean, although they don't show it on the camera on the scene, kids are missing. And that's the reason why Mike is like, I gotta call the losers and tell them to come back, because he's back. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, and I don't mean to cut y'all makeup. I guess what I'm trying to get at is, in Chapter 2, they got him fresh on the wake up.
Yeah.
They got him fresh on the wake up. He on the way out, which means he all the way juiced up. Yeah. He all the way juiced up the way he about to go to sleep. He like, look, I done had my fill. So that's what I'm saying. It Chapter 2 was the beginning. I'm coming off the slumber. I done slept off. I done used the energy up. I'm coming off the slumber. I'm weaker than I was.
But you also got to remember he has his meat cooler
spinning. Yeah, he got.
Yeah, so he probably was just like,
he could, but that might have just been enough to get him
finish this Georgie that I didn't finish last.
Right, my man got legs and arms and all kinds of stuff up in there, man. I'm like, my man just got an arm just hanging out.
I really like. Again, I get the joke. Got the joke. The joke is all Stephen King adaptations. The ending sucks. And in this case, yes, It Chapter 2, them ranking on Pennywise and telling him, you just a stupid clown. Like, they could have did that when they was kids. Didn't they do that when they was kids? Exactly. Could have sworn they did that when they were kids.
I think they did, yeah.
They beat Pennywise.
I get what y'all saying.
Like he owed him money.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I get what
that's why
saying.
that's.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Nah, just because y'all was saying some redo. I think this is him saying, you know what? I need to make sure y'all understand how,
I bet you this ending won't suck.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
No.
This is him doing it instead of me working off of Stephen King stuff. This is me doing my own spin.
Like he's still working off of Stephen King as far as like
the lore.
And base
yeah.
stuff, right? But
Mhm.
adding more to it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like this whole backstory with Periwinkle, and if Stephen King blesses off on it, by damn it, like he did.
I'm all for it. I'm all for this.
Her ass. She's sneaking
Because
through the woods and shit.
it makes it's almost like how a movie, if you do a prequel, it actually makes the movie a little bit better because you start to get a better understanding. The only thing again that I don't like about it chapter 2 was the ending. That was it, because it's the way it went down. You know what I'm saying? And then it being a gigantic spider head thing or whatever. That was stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was.
Well,
it
they
was,
say
it,
that's
it was
his,
stupid.
they say that's her actual form, because they say that
That's not the true form. The Deadlights is the true form.
No, I'm talking about as far as what we can see.
Oh well, yeah. What we can comprehend.
What we can
comprehend. What the mind
that's
comprehends,
Yeah.
but
And technically, it is not a he.
It's
It
a she.
is a
this is
she.
the she.
Because in the book, she
She is
lays eggs,
Eggs.
and then the losers end up crushing all of them. But that also leaves room for
She's gonna get little Pennywises.
No, that was gonna be Dreamcatcher. That's what we get by what it is, Mr. Gray.
Yep. Which that was trash.
That was
Yeah.
trash.
It was. That was trash.
So
book is better, y'all. Go listen to the audiobook or go read the book. Don't watch that trash ass movie. Excuse my language.
That it.
Dud it.
Everybody talking about Vecna. I don't know. I would like to see Vecna and good old Pennywise go at it, man. I don't think Vecna got enough heat though. Vecna. I don't know.
he said
Vecna's
me stuff
dope.
for a mean breakfast. Y'all are wild. Final thoughts on this episode. Cause
I'll let y'all go. I'll let Mika go first.
Nah, go ahead.
Nah, because I want to talk shit about the Indians. I told y'all that the Indians really.
Jesus Lord have mercy.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
Nah, it was
Right.
final thoughts on episode. Like I said, dope episode. 6 and 7 to me are counterpart episodes. The more that we've talked about it, and I don't think one is better than the other because they both complement each other. You needed 6 to get to 7, and I think, you know what I'm saying, in order to get 7, you got to have 6. So they complement each other. That's all I really. I just put it like that because I just thought about something else, but we got to wrap it up. We'll leave it alone. Go ahead.
So again, this episode was heavy, emotional wise, a very heavy episode. But we all knew the black spot was coming. We just didn't know it was gonna come in like a nuke. I thought they were gonna pull us away from the black spot, and then we would have got it in the very last episode, and it was like, nah, come get all this tragedy. So I think it was very well done. I think it was, it added more to the lore. It added more to his story. So now we do have a backstory for how Pennywise became who he is. I loved every minute of it.
Yeah. Before you go, Drake, can I ask one quick question? If they would have, I know we got one more, like you said, Mika. If we would have just skipped the black spot on this and then did the black spot on the finale, and we didn't get all, and we didn't get into the weeds of the Air Force doing what they're doing, and they just said, you know what, that's it. This is how this story ends. Would y'all be mad at that? Because I'm like, maybe we need to leave some of those threads hanging. You know what I'm saying? Would y'all have been mad at them just saying, all right, boom, the end, and we go to season 2?
I'd have been mad.
You'd have been mad?
Yeah, because I want to know what the Air Force was going to do with the damn pillar. And they ain't do nothing with it, but burnt it up.
Because the reason I'm asking that is because now it seems like the runway just got hella long to end the show, to end the season.
I think they're going to give us an hour and a half long.
Yeah. It's
got an hour. We're going to get a movie.
Like a movie or something. That's why I ask. Like,
that might be great, though.
Yeah.
I think that might be
they
great.
did that before. HBO is known for doing that.
Yeah.
The season finale of any HBO, they be like, yeah, this season finale is an hour and 30 minutes long.
Mm. Yeah, I think they did that with Sopranos. I think.
Didn't they do that with a couple of Game of Thrones?
They didn't do it. Well,
Nah, Game of Thrones was
I was about to
just an hour
say
and a half
House
by
of the
itself.
Dragon.
Oh,
I think House of the Dragon
what's it
was a
called?
little. That last episode was a little long.
The Last of Us. They did that with one of those seasons. They ended it, and it was longer than the other one.
Oh yeah, it did. You're right. You are right.
It's gonna be like an hour and a half, and we gonna find out poor Mike then went into the deadlights and then went crazy, and then yep.
Hey, I ain't
smoking
gonna
that
lie
crack and
though.
smoking that tweed.
Look, I might get into the Pennywise cosplay. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't pull a
I
Diddy.
ain't doing that again.
Don't pull a Diddy.
I ain't doing that again.
No, I have to be a Diddy to pull a Diddy. No Diddy.
I'm talking about playing the Pennywise.
Yeah, it's okay. So for me, I agree. Episode 6 or 7, I might be Halloran though. I don't give a fuck.
He said, "Hey, how you holding up, Airman? What the fuck it look like?"
My bad.
My bad.
He's over here wigging. I might be Halloran.
What it look like?
Look. Hey, look. If I can find me a Halloran outfit, I will literally be Halloran everywhere I go. Somebody asks me what's going on.
All you need is a green army suit, and they sell those. They sell those everywhere.
Exactly. I must have somebody stitch Halloran in it.
What the fuck it look like?
Holding up, Airman. What the fuck it look like?
I loved this episode for the visuals. Yes, I think the only reason why the black spot didn't hit me as far as like it pissed me off, but it's almost like you see Mississippi Burning, you see a lot of shows, both movies before that have this typical particular theme. Not said you've seen it all, but let's get this out the way. Come on, because I've seen this before. You know, I did like the fact that they had to stand off, and then that's what led to them burning it. That was dope. But the visuals, everything was great. The Richie and Marge scene was the standout as far as like the way that it was shot. Like I said earlier, I loved the fact that the way Pennywise was shown here was way more menacing than even some of the stuff that they shown on in the movies. You know, again, made them even more redeeming. And now you're looking at it like, again, they should redo that ending. You know what I mean? So yeah, I loved every minute of it. I thought it was awesome. Yeah, both episodes together, 6 or 7, 10 out of 10. And now we're about to get 8 with the mess coming up. Or whatever that's going on in there, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So
he did say something about the mist though. Who was that who was talking about the mist or something like that? They was talking, they said the mist. I have to go back and rewatch it, but yeah.
I think he said
honestly, please don't remake. Are we talking about remaking the mist?
No.
That mist that comes over Derry.
Yeah, that was the mist that comes.
Yeah, Mika said that. So yeah, I
but
think
the mist is not in Derry, y'all.
Yeah, we know that. We were talking about that. Remember the fog that he was like, there's a fog that's coming over Derry, and they actually in the precursor for episode 8, they show you kind of some scenes. And you see that fog go all over Derry. That's why I call it the mist fog or whatever. And I was
because
like,
what they don't realize is that they just open up a whole nother portal by removing that pillar.
Pandora's box. Pandora's box, dumbasses. But yeah,
I think Lily's gonna be our savior, even though we've hated on this girl all season. She's gonna be like, just put the pillar back. But I mean, I think she's gonna meet her demise too before she put the. No, she ain't gonna meet her demise because
she's gonna bear herself with her own with the pillar.
No, because she ends up having Beverly.
Thank you, because they show us
end up being Beverly's mom.
Yep, they show a scene where a person is strange fruit, because I don't know how they feel about that on YouTube. And I guarantee you, and there's a guy that's on his knees crying in a janitor suit. That's Beverly's mama, Lily. They're already there. Yeah, and she's over there on My Precious. You gotta let the ring go, my precious.
Yeah, they're gonna. I think we're gonna get. Like I said, it's probably gonna be a little bit longer than the normal episode, and it's so we can get the fast forward to Marge, Will, and Lily all grown up. Because
Are they gonna do how the movies be ending? They be like, Lily went on to be yada yada
Nah,
yada.
son.
This ain't the end of
this
Predator.
ain't BT.
Yeah, this ain't the end of Predator.
you want to be like,
where a horror movie ends like a sitcom. No.
Will gonna be walking down and he gonna turn
and
around.
He gonna turn and look at him.
No.
No damn BT movie.
Not making my way downtown. So yeah, no. But I loved it. And hopefully you guys loved it too. Whatever you guys feel about this episode, put it in the chat. Put it in the comment section below and really let us know how you really felt, or did we miss something that we didn't talk about? What do you guys got going on? Well, Mika, you're on vacation. Blue, what do you got going on?
Wait. No, don't you throw me under the bus like that.
Hey.
I will be dropping a special episode.
What?
Yeah.
Christmas special.
It's not. We talked about I had Rishi Gandhi.
Baby boy.
Yeah. I had Rishi Gandhi on the show again, and this time we wasn't talking about his short film that's getting ready to come out. We talked about Nope. And actually, like, the conversation was really, really dope because he saw it he sees it from a different perspective, and I saw it the way I saw it from a different perspective. And him listening to him talk about it and listening to me talk about it, we both have a newfound respect for this movie. Yeah, because it's deeper than a horror movie. So that one will be I'll be dropping that on Wednesday. I'm finishing up the editing on that one right now. So but I really enjoyed that conversation. And as y'all know, like, Nope has never been one of my favorite movies. Like, but my kid wanted to watch the movie repeatedly, so it is what it is. So.
Did it move up? Did Nope move up for you?
Yeah, I mean, because of how he broke it down for me. Definitely. I definitely see it in a different lens now. As far as like capitalism and wanting to become famous and things like that. Like, you've gotta look at it from a different perspective. And it also deals with trauma. And trauma and grief.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Nope.
I'm with it. Nope. What I got? I reached out to Daz Dillinger, salute to Daz. And he actually hit me back.
What?
Yeah, but I don't have the money.
Pop gotta pop back in.
Hey,
I don't have the money. No, he hit me back. But I don't have the money. You know what I'm saying? So
he wants some racks to have that interview.
Yeah, he wanted some loot. He hit me back. We chopped it up, and then he was like, "Talk to my people," and the people was like, "Money." So I ain't got the money. Is what it is. But like I said, just trying to reach out and talk to people and things of that nature. I did a weekend long stream. I don't know if people saw that, which I'm probably going to try to do every weekend. It'll just be reruns of my stream. A lot of people don't get the opportunity to come into the stream, so it'll be basically a best of the week. You know what I'm saying? It'll be streaming the whole Saturday and Sunday, and it'll just be Saturday and Sunday. Either you watch it or you don't, but you can just hop in anytime and catch up on some stuff, things of that nature. Other than that, tomorrow I'll be talking about Paramount wanting to do this hostile takeover. You know what I'm saying? They mad about that shit, but they do not like what. I'll be talking about that. I'll probably do a Diddy Doc review and talk some Marvel, man, because Marvel. Yeah, just talk some Marvel. Salute to them. Salute to y'all, Marvel. Salute to y'all. But that's really about it for tomorrow. Then we'll see what the next day holds. But that's all I got.
Welcome back.
Well, hello. I will be talking to Diddler in the morning since we to talk about it. We to talk about it today. I got to talk about that documentary. Is wild.
Yeah, that was
so. Yeah, we got to talk about the Diddler tomorrow on the show.
and salute
I know.
the 50.
Yeah. I gotta, the address the whole 50 situation on that because people were mad at 50, but why are you gonna get mad at somebody who's exposing the horrors and stuff like that this person has done?
I didn't see it as I thought 50 gave him bail. I thought 50 could have destroyed Diddy. I didn't see destruction from this doc. I didn't see that.
Yeah,
but most of the stuff we already knew Diddy didn't pay people, right? We knew the ongoing feud. The East Coast was if you came up through that time period, you knew what was going on. Now you might not knew the particulars, but I never looked at Diddy as like the man. The man like that. He was like anybody else,
right?
And
so
50 could have easily put his foot on his neck on his documentary. He didn't.
I'm just. There's a particular topic I got to talk about is why my man was drinking. Like we were saving it. Why? Drink for time to time. Ew. So I'll be talking about that on tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and wrap this on up.
6. I am not back. He talking about back to the. I am no. Me talk about the Marvel tomorrow is not going to be a good thing for Marvel.
Yeah, and then with DC, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. I might have to. Well, I got to talk about Diddy though. That's just wild. It's just too much. But all right. Just one last question. Did y'all feel like Will should have more to do? No, I think this wasn't about him today.
Yeah, no.
And Richie has kind of been just there, but it fleshed out his character a whole lot, and it fleshed out Marge's character. And there was character development that led all the way up to that. So I really appreciate them doing that. So
yeah, I like that this wasn't about Ronnie or Will or even though it was about what's his name, Gorgon.
It wasn't about them.
But it wasn't
about. It was about Hank. It wasn't about. It wasn't about any of the black people that made it out of the black spot. This episode was about Richie and Marge, and
and yes, that radio host was on some propaganda ass shit. Yeah.
I mean, listen. Oh, I forgot. I mean, yeah. We'll talk about that next week.
Right.
BS.
And Negroes died.
And it was started by them.
Right. It was started by them. With a small electrical fire, whether you're doing
butcher, how did the butcher even end up out there to save him?
Right. The butcher ran in to save him, but he ain't got no head.
Yeah, he ain't got no,
Where's his head at?
Oh, his jaw is there. Just the rest of his face isn't.
Right. What happened? Oh, yeah. What would have happened in the fire for him to be missing half his face?
A clean cut too.
Yeah.
Anyway, for us, the Negroes doing a jig in a place they call the Black Spot.
They only use the name one time.
Right. But again, I enjoyed this episode. Make sure you put what you guys liked in the comment section below. Let us know what you guys think. For Mika G on this side, for Bluminati, because I got to make sure I swap y'all again before I get yelled at. That was a joke earlier. But
wasn't no joke.
But yeah,
I'm gonna stop doing this if the banner gonna be here.
I forgot to swap y'all. But and for your man Dre
Mac, that's what it was.
No, I'm not trying to cover up nothing. It's not track cover nothing. My team, this is their year to sit down for a second. Cancun on 3. 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
They sit down and watching Welcome to Derry.
Listen,
Yeah, I'd rather watch Welcome to
Eagles
Derry.
ain't too far behind you.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie.
Cancun too.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Real talk, before we get out of here, I worked last night. I watched Welcome to Derry when I got home because I could not watch the game. I still ain't watched that game. So I don't know what I know what happened, but I don't know what happened. So Cancun on 3. So anyway,
The Birds is not too far behind you.
Hey, look, are they losing right now?
It's by 7.
All right, from Boominati and Mika G, I am your man Trey Mack. Let's get up out of here. Peace, vibe higher. I will see you guys in the morning. Where is the outro at? Let's get up out of here. Let's go.
Yeah.